Welcome friends, welcome to Pratham once again, and this is Boost Your Vocabulary session number 20. Let's begin and learn some more words today. The first word today is introspection. Now what is the meaning of introspection? Well, it's very near to inspection, right? So introspection means examining one's own thoughts and feelings. It's a noun, remember this. And the sentence we can use is a moment of quiet introspection. Remember, early in the morning or late at night when you are free, or even in a day whenever you are free, whenever there is no one around you, you start introspecting your feelings, your thoughts, what you just said when you have spoken to someone. So, pondering something, what you just did or what you did something earlier, well, that's introspection, examining one's own thoughts and feelings. A moment of quiet introspection. Let's begin and see the second word. It's retrospective. Oh, it's quite related again. However, the meaning of retrospective is looking back on past. Well, you must have heard the retro look or the retro fashion. That means the fashion or the look of the past, right? So retrospective is looking back on past. It's an adjective. So the sentence can be a retrospective analysis of what went wrong. Okay? So the results are out. We have to now check what we did wrong. So it's an analysis. We have to look into the past. So that's what retrospective means, looking back on past. The third word is gerontocracy. Well, that's related with the old people. Okay, and that means government ruled by old people. So that's what gerontocracy is. It's a noun, remember this. And the sentence what we can use is his political diatribes also include laments that the US has become a gerontocracy, where political leaders in the 80s refused to cede power or ideas to a younger generation. Remember, in our Bollywood also, there are quite a there are quite a lot of old people who want to act like, in their 20s or in their 30s. Well, gerontocracy. Gerontocracy is government ruled by old people, and it's a noun. Moving on. Xenophile. Well, you must have heard of a word related, to xenophile, which is xenophobia, right? So, xenophile means a person who is attracted to foreign people, cultures, styles, or things. It's a noun, remember this. And xenophobia, well, it's when someone is scared of the foreign people, right? So xenophile is nothing but a person who is attracted to foreign people's culture, styles, or things. It's a noun, and the sentence can be Roma is a xenophile who love the dishes evolved in foreign lands. Well, she is very fond of foreign dishes, foreign food. So she is a xenophile. Moving on. Animosity. Well, you must have heard of this. This is very related to animal, right? Yes. So, animosity means a strong dislike for something or for someone. It's a noun, right? And the sentence what we can use here is, what I did not anticipate, however, was the depth of animosity that had been simmering among the teachers beneath the pleasantries, where everyone was happy on the outside, right? You don't know what's going on inside them. So, a strong dislike for someone when someone hates you, but outside this person is very cool, very calm, very happy and friendly. However, from the inside, the animosities usually simmer. Okay, so animosity means a strong dislike for something or someone. Somersault. Well, you must have, if you have gone to circus, I believe you must have gone to the circus, or you have seen gymnasts, right? What they do, they move backward and forward, right? So a movement as in gymnastics in which a person turns forward or backward in a complete revolution along the ground or in the air, bringing the feet over the head. So that's what somersault is. It's a noun, remember this, and the sentence can be Lessard. Now, Lessard here is the name of a gymnast. Lessard secured his win on his last dive, okay? A back somersault with a full twist. So he's a swimmer, he's a gymnast. So Lessard secured his win on his last dive, a back somersault with a full twist. That's what somersault is, moving backward and forward, as in gymnastics. Let's take another word. Oh, embezzle. Embezzle, that's a verb, right? It means to appropriate something, such as property entrusted to one's care, fraudulently to one's own use. That means use in a wrong way for one's own benefit, okay? Well, someone just trusted you and you embezzled his, might be a property, might be money, anything. So it's a verb. Sentence that we can use is, he embezzled thousands of dollars. Well, there are a lot of people who, do these kind of things. Well, we would love to work honestly and earn honestly. So let them do what they want. But embezzle means someone who fraudulently takes away someone's another thing, right? Someone's thing or someone's possession. So a wrong way for one's own benefit. He embezzled thousands of dollars, and it's a verb. Reminiscence. Reminiscence is a noun, and the meaning of reminiscence is the process or practice of thinking or telling about past experiences. Suggests something in the past. So the sentence that we can use is, his reminiscences about the war were painful to hear, right? Those were stories about the war. Or we can, imagine that, how fearful, how painful those stories were. It was a war. It's heinous, right? So reminiscence means a process or practice of thinking or telling about past experiences, suggests something in the past. Remember this. His reminiscences about the war were painful to hear, and it's a noun. Affable. Affable is an adjective, and it means being pleasant or at ease in talking to other, being very polite and friendly. So he's very affable, towards me. An affable host, or he is quite affable in his manners. So an affable host or manners. So being pleasant and at ease in talking to others, or very polite and friendly. Remember, it's an adjective. Moving on, moribund. Well, it's an adjective again, and it means being in a dying state, one who is approaching death, or being in a state of inactivity. The person is unable to do something, is just waiting for his death. He's on a deathbed. That's what moribund is. So prune the moribund files from your disk forever. They are lying inactive, right? They're of no use. They're quite old. So prune the moribund files from your disk forever. You are not ready to use them. They are of no use to you. So they are in a complete state of inactivity. Okay, that's what a moribund is. And remember, it's an adjective. That's all, folks. That's all from my side. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye-bye. Cheers.